now, first thing you need to do to convert it to group data is to rule your table. Draw your table. We have X. This X is data. You know that one before. We have X. So first one will be X. That's 4 colon will be X. Second one will be F. And then the meaning of F, frequency. How many times that thing occur. Then Fx. That's frequency times X. Frequency times X. That's first thing you need to know. If you can be able to know this, you have no problem. If you can be able to know this, you have no problem. Now, let's check. You will pick it from the smallest. 2. How many times we can see 2 in this question? How many times we can see 2 in this question? We have 1. Then 1 times 2. We have 2. 1 times 2, we have 2. You can see now the way we form this one now. Then you will pick another one, the smallest, which is 10. Then, how many times we can see 10? Just check it. How many times we can see 10? We have 1. And then 1 times 10. We have 10. We have 10. 1 times 10, we have 10. Then, next, 21. How many times we can see 21 in this question? How many times we can see 21 in this question? Check. We have 1. And then you will write 1. Then 1 times 21. That one will give you 21. Then followed by 23. 23. Followed by 23. How many times we can see 23 in this question? We have 1, 2. So you will write 2. And then 2 times 23, that one will give you 46. That one will give you 46. Then followed by 38. Followed by 38. How many times we can see 38 in this question? We can see 2. So 2 times 38, that one will give you 76. So now after that, you will now find summation F. Then find summation Fx. So you will write it like this. After you write it like this, this is for me now. We are dealing with me. We want to find me now. And then you can use it for mode 2. Let's continue like that. Now, the formula for me is summation Fx over summation F. That's formula for me under the group data. Under the group data. Let's add this one together. 1 plus 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2. That one will give us 7. That one will give us 7. So you will write 7 here. Then 2 plus 10 plus 21 plus 46 plus 76. That one will give us 155. So far you can be able to achieve this one. Then we follow by, you will write it there, over 7. Then 155 divided by 7, and then that one will give us 22.143. So if the question asks you to approximate it, you can still do so. But if you want your answer to be in less one, you can say 22.14. This one will be 2 decimal places. This one will be 2 decimal places. That's for me. That's for me. Let's quickly check mode. Mode. You will just come to frequency. Check the frequency, the one that is occur most. This one occur most. This one occur most. So this one 23 occur 2 times. 38 occur 2 times. So our mode will be 23 and 38. 23 and 38. So we call this one we call it dimodal. We call it dimodal. We call this one because we can be able to see 23 and 38. We call it dimodal. Let's quickly examine range. Range is the highest value minus highest value, highest value minus lowest value minus lowest value. Range is highest value minus lowest value. Check which one is the highest. Highest is 38. You can see this is highest one, while this one is lowest. So 28 is another one, another question under the group data. So although this one also is still raw, don't forget we have raw, we have group data. This one is still under raw again. So now you will, this is X. I told you this is X, this is data. So now you will check one from one. How many one we can see in this question? We will see 2. 1, 2. Then you will say 2 times 1. That one will give you 2. Then followed by 2. How many 2? We can see 1. Ordinary 1. We can see only 1. So if we see 1, then we move to 3. 3. Then how many 3? 1, 2. So we can see 2. So 2 times 3, that one will give you 6. 1 times 2, that one will give you 1, and will give you 2. So that one will give you 2. Then 4. Then 4. 4 also. Let's check 4. Let's check 4. So 4 also can give us 1, 2. So 2. So 2 times 4, that one will give us 8. That one will give us 8. Then 5. Then 5. Let's, how many 5? We will see 1. How many 7? 6. Okay, we have 6. We have 6 also. We have 6. We have 6 also. So 6. How many 6? We can see 1. Then how many 7? We can see 1 also for that 7. Then 8. How many 8? We can see 1. Then we will now go to our formula. Mean equal to summation fx over summation f. So then the next thing is to, okay, 1 times 6, that one will give you 6. 1 times 7, that one will give you 7. 1 times 8, that one will give us 8. So we have summation f. We have summation f and summation fx. We is equal to, this one also is equal to. So if we add everything together, 2 plus 1, that one will be 3. 3 plus 2 will be 5. 5 plus 2, that one will be 7. 7 plus 1, 8. 8 plus 1, 9. 9 plus 1, 10. So we have 11. Again, let's check. How many 1? 2. Okay. Then 2. How many? Let's add it together. This one is 3, 5. 5, 7. 7. Then where is 1? We still need with 1, 2. Then 4. How many 4? 4 is okay. The question, okay. So that one will be 10. That one will be 10. Let me quickly check the question back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Now, okay, we have 5. We miss 5. We have 5 here. 5 will be here. Don't forget, 5 will be here. Don't forget, put 5 to this stage. So how many 5? We have 1. So 1 times 5, we have 5. So please add it to it. 5 is supposed to be there. 5. This 5 is supposed to be there. So this one will be 11. This one will be 11. If you add this one together, definitely you will get, let's add it, you will get, if you add it together, you will get 44. 444. 2 plus 2, 4. 10, 18. 18 plus this one will be 23. 23, 29. 29. 29, that one will be 36. 36 plus that, it will give us 44. It will give us 44. Then we now go to formula. Summation fx over summation f, which is 44 over 11. 44 over 11. So our answer now will be 44 divided by 11. That one will give us 4. That's our answer. So that one will give us 4. That's our answer. So 4 times, so 4, 11.